They say it's all in my head, I still feel the pain. Every time it's cold and every time it rain, feel like ice water running through my veins. Since the day I got hit, I ain't been the same. See my dog die, they blew out his brains. All on the window, feel like window pane. Had to suck it up and told it to the game. Glizzy on my hip, I'm standing on my name. I'm a soul.
Hey, yo. What it do, what it do? Today, well, tonight, whatever it is, well, I think, well, tonight, I'm gonna tell you all about when I was locked up, and I was locked up with, I think I was still in Hunts. I was in Rayburn. No matter of fact, I think I was in Rayburn. Oh, I forgot what institution I was in. Cause I really probably was in DeQuincy. But down here, you know, you're gonna be locked up with a lot of niggas from everywhere. You hear me? But I remember I ran into this nigga from Baton Rouge. You hear me? And so, you know, like that shit just like everywhere else, you hear me? Like that shit like everywhere, you know, like everybody got a rapper who they fuck with. So like, you know, from me being from New Orleans, everybody gonna ask me like, you know, what Soulja Slim was like, what Juvenile, what Lil Wayne and all that, like what they was like and all that shit, right? So I ran into this nigga. He was from Baton Rouge, and you know, we talked. He was a cool nigga, you know, real nigga or whatever. So I fuck with Kevin Gates and I fuck with Boosie and shit like that. You know, that was the niggas from Baton Rouge during that time when I was locked up. Like that's before NBA Youngboy and all that shit like that. You hear me? So I asked the nigga, you know, about Boosie or whatever, and the nigga, you know, he like, man, Boosie a real nigga. Like he really, you know, he really that in Baton Rouge and all that shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, he ended up telling me about another nigga. I think the nigga name was Mike or some shit like that. I think the nigga name was Mike. I forgot. But the nigga who he was talking about, my brother, was actually locked up with the nigga too. And he was telling me about the nigga when he had came home and all that. And cause he was telling me he had ran into Boosie Pot and that the nigga a real nigga and all that shit like that. And nigga had stamped Boosie too. So you know, long story short, like Boosie was stamped in my book, like he really that, you hear me? So like, I ain't gonna lie, like I don't listen to all Boosie music. Like he got some songs that I really fuck with and shit, you hear me? But I don't know. But as a person, I fuck with Boosie. Boosie a real nigga. I fuck with that. Now, when I came to Kevin Gates, I fuck with Kevin Gates music like a motherfucker, you hear me? But it was so many rumors being in the street, and I know y'all done heard them too, like Kevin Gates gay and all that type of shit like that or whatever, you hear me? I don't know. I always like, man, you know, never mind that shit, cause I'm not the type of person to listen to what a motherfucker say, and you ain't never even met the man or whatever like that, cause you know it's niggas like that just listen to him. You don't know the man, you never personally met the man or whatever like that, you hear me? So, boom, so nigga from Baton Rouge, you hear me? And so I asked the nigga, the same nigga who I asked about Boosie, I asked him about Kevin Gates. And I'm like, man, bruh, I heard them rumors about he gay and all that type of shit. He was fucking dudes in jail. Like, man, for real, bro, leave me up with that shit true or whatever. And the answer he gave me fucked me up, you hear me? He like, nah, I ain't, you hear me? He never got caught with no dudes, fucking no dudes and whatever like that. Like, you know, he probably bird watching in the shower and all that shit. Like, what? Like, you're bird watching this, you know, looking at a nigga dick while y'all in the, cause you know, in the shower, in jail, in the showers, it ain't no stalls. It's just a row of shower heads, and that's it. And so, like, he like, you know, he one of them niggas to look over and see your dick, you hear me? And like how he said it was just so nonchalant, like that wasn't, you know, like that ain't about nothing. Like he was saying that shit like that's some shit that everybody do or some shit. And it's like, whoa, like, you hear me? But he like, nah, man, Kevin Gates, you know, he a real nigga or whatever like that. Real nigga in the streets and all that shit like that. You did stand up nigga, all that shit. But Yeah, he bird watching shit like that. Like I think that he like that's about as far as it go or whatever like that. Like you know he ain't gay and all this, you hear me? And I'm just like, but he check out niggas dick, you hear me? And dude like, yeah. Now, as far as the credibility to that, I can't say. I don't know, cause like I said, I don't know the man. You hear me? I don't know the man. You did. But that's what dude said, you hear me? And I'm just like, man, cause like I said, I fuck with Kevin Gates' music, dog. And like I was fucking with the nigga, his energy as a person. I'm like, he a real nigga, whatever like that. So when I heard that shit, it kind of fucked me up. But like I said, I'm still the type of person that I don't go off of what another person say. You know what I'm saying? But he said he done time with him, and he said that's what he do. He look at niggas' dick. You hear me? So to Kevin Gates fans and all that shit. Me, I'm not saying that's what he do. I never saw him do it. I wasn't locked up with him. This is a nigga that was from Baton Rouge that was locked up with him, done time with him or whatever, and that's what he said. You hear me? And I mean, fuck. In jail, dog, you see some of the wildest shit from the niggas that's like, you know what I'm saying, that's supposed to be the realest niggas and the hardest niggas, the toughest niggas, the roughest niggas, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll see the wildest shit coming from them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my whole time being locked up, I saw motherfuckers that fuck with that shit that I never would have thought. You know what I'm saying? Like I never would have thought, but they did it. Like I ain't gonna put this nigga name out there. You hear me? I ain't gonna put this nigga name out there, bro. But this one I was locked up in Cheddar, and yeah, the punk came on the tip. You hear me? And so it was like, it wasn't nothing like, you know what I'm saying, nigga with the, oh shit, gay people gotta go. But it was like, if you just too over, like, you know what I'm saying, you just pushing that energy out, like, my nigga, calm that shit down, like, you know what I'm saying, you in here with nothing but men. We don't rock like that, you hear me? You wanna be gay, that's on you. But you ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying, doing all this shit. And this nigga I'm talking about, he do the talk, he got the hand, he popping and shit like that, you hear me? And like at first it was like nigga was josing off when they doing the beat and all this shit, but this nigga here, he popping and all this shit. Nigga like, man, what the fuck? So it comes to a time everybody like, man, you gotta go, you hear me? You gotta go. No, this nigga like, man, y'all tripping, man. Let that man be, man. That man ain't bothering y'all. If y'all don't like it, just leave the man alone. You know what I'm saying? He said a whole lot of shit, but point is, he was, you know what I'm saying, jeffing for this nigga or whatever, you hear me? And so it was like, cause this one of the main niggas was sending nigga out the door, you hear me? I'm talking about sending niggas out the door, but he didn't want that punk to go. And so after that, it's nighttime, you hear me? That boy done put the tent down, you hear me? And next thing you know, the punk is like standing up by his rack while he laying down in the rack. The punk under the tent, you hear me? Nah. What was he doing? I can't say. But I know what me and Fish was saying. Man, that nigga over there, man, he getting his dick sucked or something, son. I'm telling you, ain't no punk just gonna be in no nigga rack. They ain't just talking, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, in the pen, you just don't fuck with them. You don't fuck with that. Cause, you know what I'm saying, you leave the door open for shit like that where nigga be like, man, that nigga was fucking with them punks. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was fucking with them punks. And that's why I'm not gonna say the nigga name, because I didn't see him getting his dick sucked or nothing like that. But you got a punk on your rack while you laying down in the rack, and they got the tent over. And I'm talking about, he got that bitch tinted up good, the front, the side, you know what I'm saying? Like, can't see in here. And then when the night come, you hear me? Motherfucker looking like, where the fuck the punk at? Yeah, man. Nigga know he ain't in this rack. Nigga know he wasn't in that rack. He ain't his rack. But he had his mat laid right there by dude rack, you heard me? But he wasn't on his mat. Wasn't by the toilets. Wasn't in the shower. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just a whole lot of weird shit, dog. Yeah, man. But yeah, I asked that question about Kevin Gates, and that's what was told to me, that man, he look at birds in jail. You know what I'm saying? That was told to me. I don't know. I get back to y'all with another story. You know what I'm saying? Culture.